Why do we got all sorts of oil dripping here? You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. You know, post-Christmas party and yeah. Alrighty, I got all this stuff still here. Yeah, a lot of good stuff. Everybody wants to see this thing run, so I guess we'll get it running. I'm not sure if I want to let it go or not. I've had a bunch of people ask me if I wanted to let it go. I don't know. Maybe I'll take the pump off and put a generator and have it as a generator setup, because then I could, yeah, use my welder, tie it to an air compressor, do all sorts of things. So eventually down the road, service truck is someday. That's the plan, at least, hopefully at some point. But I take it it's out of diesel, so we'll put some diesel in it, and then hopefully it gets going. We got diesel in it. Who knows how old it is, but yeah, we'll see. We might have to give it a little bit of ether to get it going. But engine operating, check fuel and oil levels. Yep, we already checked that. As you see, it only has 9 hours and we're full. Do not overfill. So we did that. Got a half a tank of diesel in it. So, and then it says above and below temperatures as far as using winter or regular diesel. Cold start, turn engine to run position, turn preheater on. Almost lost it. Preheater on for 1 minute. After 1 minute, holding the preheater switch, turn starter switch to start position. Do not hold starter position more than 10 seconds. Release when engine starts. Okay. I'm not really sure why it's clicking and everything. Oh, it's gonna run. Oh yeah. I'm not sure what the clicking. It's like solenoids or something activating. I'm not sure. It's these solenoids. I don't know. Military stuff. Okay, and then the throttle's over here, I believe. It says turn to lock. Why do we got all sorts of oil dripping here? Where's that coming from? Okay. Huh. That's interesting. I do not know where that's leaking. A lot of stuff going on in here. So that's just a cover. Let that come out of there. There we go. So that's a cover, but you can see it's clearly got. But I don't see anything wet inside of here. So I'm not really sure what is going on. Okay, let's start it back up and we'll see. You gotta turn that. Something's blowing. Something's blowing out the side of that right there when it was trying to fire. Alrighty, I see what's going on here. They took, I don't know what this is, but they took this fitting out of that hole, so it was just blown out of the back. That's glow plugs. So I need a glow plug fitting for it. That makes sense. So, surprised that it even ran. Huh. Okay. Now it makes sense. So other than that, we should be good. Called Cummins in Dedham. And I'm going to see if they get back to me because Cummins owns Onan. So... But yeah, that's our issue. We're missing a glow plug. You can see that wire goes right to there. So who knows why they took a glow plug out. But it runs even without the glow plug in, so that's pretty cool. Because that cylinder would have 0 compression. So it's a little odd that they took a glow plug out and then covered it back up, but I guess another motor must have had an issue or something. So on the trailer, if you do notice in the past videos, on the very front it says failed. And we don't really know why it says failed because everything so far is checked out except for this. So maybe, I don't know, the motor runs fine even with glow plug out. So that's wild. But I'll put this panel back on. I'll take a picture of the serial tag and they're going to call me back when they get a message. They're pretty good, so... But, yeah, that's cool. It runs. My plan was to get it running and put it away, but I'd rather have it sit out, and I'll get that, so then I can put it in and put it away. I'd rather not have that port sitting open, even though who knows how long it's been open. So, alrighty, good to know. It might be for sale. It might not be. Judging it has 9 hours. I don't even know what these things are worth. But supposedly they're pretty wild little units. Pretty reliable and everything else like that. Clearly because the military used them. So, yeah, I don't know. If somebody knows what they're worth, drop it in the comment. But otherwise, I might hold on to it. I don't need another pump, not of this size. To pump fertilizer or pump water into the tanker, this is way too much of a pump. It would be horrible. The pump we used this year was already too big. So, and people have said you should do it as a standalone power unit to pump manure. It doesn't have enough horsepower. The 3020 that has the hole in the block, yeah, that did not like pumping manure, and that's 77 horsepower, I think. So this would not like that. We do have, well, I'll show you. We do have a pump that we used to pump water with for cranberries. That would be ideal for pumping or being a power unit, except for the power units are expensive. So we have this pump, so a little 3-cylinder Deere that was going to pump cranberries, but that pumps a lot of water for us actually when we irrigate. We have that pump that we pumped sprayer, and then we have this pump. So this is what I'd like to make into an actual power unit. So this used to pump water for cranberries, and I think this would be the best one. So we got to put a fuel tank like that one on it, and then we can drop it down and use it to pump manure and free up a tractor. Plus, that has all the safety, and they all have safety, so if they overheat or anything else like that, which it's, yeah, somebody duct taped it. So I guess that one wasn't using the safety. But you can see on this, Murphy switch, that's what it's called. You hold it in to start, so if it does get hot, it alarms, kills it, instead of burning the motor down, melting pistons and killing it. So that is why I'm not going to make it into a power unit. Imagine that. Still waiting to hear back from Cummins. So yeah, waiting on a glow plug for that, and then should be good. I guess I got to look in to see about putting a generator on it, or it will be up for sale. So if you know what it's worth, drop it in the comment. Appreciate you guys watching, liking, subscribing, being part of the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one.